Rear Mr. Kamal, Chief Information Officer, TransUnion Civil Limited. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for being part of BFSI CTO Summit. So, Civil has suddenly, it was a dramatic thing that it has done in last 10 years,
Yep.
where people when the authentication of the customers who are applying for loans.
Right.
So, will you please elaborate on this?
So there are two components on it. If you look at the ecosystem, as India as a whole, first of all, you have a now huge retail segment growing year by year. I think if you look at every bank's balance sheet, they're actually growing the retail side. And as consumers are also becoming tech savvy, you have the 4G, the mobile is on. So it's becoming all pervasive.
Yes.
So people want instant gratification, so they're now going into a shop. They want, let's say today you walk into eZone, you can actually KYC yourself, you can actually make sure that you get the approval of the loan instantly. And all this is because you have a back-end API which authenticates your biometric, it can authenticate your score, and it gives you an instant decision saying that yes, buy the TV, take it home, your EMI is settled, both parties are happy, and that's instant gratification for you.
So what is the core, let's say vision for Civil?
So Civil is two parts. I think a lot of people knew Civil as a credit bureau company, but we have evolved and continue to evolve more from a bureau company to an information services company to support decisioning and help people get credit.
Right.
So I think that is where we are moving towards. So we are empowering, the members and even the consumers to get instant decisions on their profile.
Yes. So we can say Civil is into a business of information.
It's into the business of information. Yes.
Right. All right. A lot of IT efforts must have, you must have taken a lot of IT efforts.
Right.
Will you please take us through how you have automated the entire process within Civil?
So two parts to it. So one is it's always a journey. So the world is moving and you've got to constantly change. So I don't think the effort is finished. It's a continuous journey. But there are two parts to this vision. One is the ability to digest big data.
Right.
Today, if you look at 1.5 billion population and the number of banks which submit data to it, it's a lot of data. We are dealing with almost 50 million records per day.
Okay.
It is not an easy thing to digest. So your ability to digest, build algorithms, build scores, build the channel fulfillment and fulfill all this in 2 seconds to the final consumer. The whole supply chain of raw material to a product which we call a score itself is a journey which we constantly try to evolve and make sure you can give a response in less than 5 seconds, your transaction is done. So that's how evolution is taking place. So there's a lot of moving parts. One is the data ingestion, there's a transformation, there's the whole algorithm piece, the whole, what we say, data scientists at work behind the scenes, which are giving you that result.
So data storage must be one of the very crucial elements.
No, that is true. So data is every day growing.
Yes.
And so it's not about storage. I think it's about indexation, it's about normalization, it's how can you query that data faster.
Right.
So storage you can always buy.
Yes.
But I think the science is in how do you retrieve. So the focus is more on retrieval and storage is just a byproduct.
And what about the security of the data?
So security of data is paramount because in the end we deal with the entire population.
Yes.
So we've got to make sure there are layers of security right from the absorption right till it delivers. So all layers of firewall to encryption to ensuring that the transmission of every piece of data is encrypted.
Right.
So that is paramount.
So how does the company ensure itself against, safeguard itself against the cyber attacks?
So for cyber attacks, we do have our own set of policies and a double layer of firewalls. Other than that, obviously, for every code we do is we make sure there's a vulnerability attack. We make sure there's no code issues before anything is made live. And to do on top of it, we also ensure that people logging in are authenticated through a two-factor mechanism, and before we let them in to a lower stage, and that's how it's protected.
So which are the technology companies CIBIL rely on?
So we've got a lot of partners. We've got partners in HP, we've got an IBM, we have partners in Ab Initio, we have a lot of service companies which partner with us, like Capgemini, and a lot of partners in specific areas, and we do a lot of in-house code in our algorithms. So the value services we do in-house, but the ecosystem we rely on partners.
What do you prefer, open source or proprietary software?
Personally and as a company, we are more leaning towards open source, but we do a lot of proprietary in places where they are needed, but a lot of open source. So we use like Hadoop, RSQL, and services around those.
How CIBIL is taking the journey to the next level? Where your future plans 5 years down the line?
So I think future plans is more about the transformation where data becomes information, information becomes insights, insights becomes more intelligent when you start mixing different insights and what we call alternatives and alternate data, and those algorithms are able to forecast. So it's not about what you see in the back, is what you can see in the future. That's where we are going.
How does Aadhaar fit into the entire ecosystem of?
Aadhaar is a big player in this, because a lot of companies for KYC actually relies on Aadhaar. So I think the biometric piece is specifically where in fact we have tied up with a large private bank where if you buy a car, you just, let's say you want a loan, you just go to the counter, put your finger, in 10 seconds you can actually drive the car. This process, if somebody wanted to take a car loan a few years ago, would take minimum 3 days and run up and down, sign 10 papers. Now it's just that. So it's a combination of your biometric, your score, and obviously you've gone to pick up the car, you get the key and walk out. This was not possible before.
2 more questions, sir. First, how do you see the entire IT evolving within banking and finance sector in India?
See, I think
other associations like.
No, so banking, I think I liked a word which somebody else used. I think there are 2 things which are happening in banking and in general the industry. So banking is becoming a platform. I think I like that word because all of us are now into services. So banking provides a platform where you keep your ledger. Banking, we provide a lot of credit scoring, somebody else provides, Aadhaar provides you the KYC. So these, all of us are becoming services, and these services combined become a solution which people are then combining to create a product. So I think services is where everybody is going to, and everybody is deepening that knowledge base of the services.
Your comment on CTO Summit, sir?
No, I think it was nice. I wish it ran on time, so I missed some of it. And but I'm sure all these things will help everybody learn more about what's happening in the industry. So I think that's good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.